Pakistan as well, that we feel that, you belong to us because you began your journey as a VJ, and you're such an inspiration for all of us. Like, with Mahira, what I feel, I was talking to a few of my VJ friends and RJ friends in Pakistan as well. And I think this is like, if you're really, really consistent in what you do, then this is how far you can reach. So can we have a big round of applause for Mahira to begin with? But really, we feel that, you belong to us because you began your journey as a VJ, and you're such an inspiration for all of us.
Firstly, hello everyone. Hi. It is really a pleasure to come to Dubai.
Speaking of difficulties, Mahira, you're playing a visually challenged person in the movie. I have spoken to Rani Mukherjee and Ayushmann Khurrana, and they've given like a variety of answers about their prep and their process of understanding a visually impaired person, because you can see, but you have to show that you cannot see, right? What was your process like? How difficult was it to play this character?
Well, it's difficult. I think, especially playing a visually. The thing is that when you're playing a person with a disability, I think it's always challenging, right? Because you know that one, you'll be looked at with another kind of lens. So I was aware of that. I was a little nervous and scared, and but I worked hard on it. I met two girls who were blind. I spent some time with them. I did what my director told me to do, watched a bunch of movies. But by the end of all of that prep, I knew that I had to feel Neelofer. I had to look at her as a whole, apart from everything else. So I tried to do that, and I really, really hope that when people watch Neelofer and watch my character, it's just a part of Neelofer, her being blind, I hope it's not something that comes out as, oh, she's trying too much. I hope it's natural, it's believable. It's,
it's a tiny moment where you're slapping yourself, and that really hit me hard. I was like, that's such a great moment. Tell us about that scene if you can. What's going on in that? Are we allowed to? No?
I guess. I mean, it's just, so, a lot of people have been telling me that obviously there is a huge chunk of my audience, at least, who loves me in dramatic roles. That's also how we got successful, that's how people love us also, I think, because of what we do, romantic drama, all of that. But actually, I don't have many dramatic scenes in this. There is this one scene, and I remember when we were about to shoot, I'd locked myself in the room because there's a lot of noise around me. One being myself.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
There's always music, and and I told everybody, my makeup artist, I said, I cannot. I need silence. And I kept sitting in silence, and I kept thinking about what has happened to Neelofer. And at one point, I knew that if I just go there, I will not cry the way I usually cry. Because unfortunately, we laugh like we do. We cry like we do. We just have a way of doing certain things. And I think when I saw the scene, when I was dubbing for it, I was like, yeah, this is not like my usual crying. There was another kind of pain in that. It's like someone who has trusted someone who she has not been able to see, and she feels like she knows him, and she feels like, oh man, he lied. I don't know if I can say this, by the way.
You already did, sorry. The cat is already out of the bag.
But yeah.
I'm glad that I kind of held on to that, because it comes for literally a fraction of a second in the trailer. Yeah, and I'm so happy that that the process was a little different.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, and I see what you're saying about being lied to, because in the trailer one can see that there's a beautiful love story, but there's also a bit of betrayal going on between these two characters. I mean, that's my reading, and I could be completely wrong. We'll have to wait till the 28th of November for the film to show. Before I open, the house for questions, you guys have been working together for such a long time. I'm guessing this is your third collaboration, if I'm not mistaken. How has the friendship evolved over the years, Fawad? What are the things how comfortable have you got with each other?
We were comfortable. I feel you evolve, you change over time. when we started out, we did not know each other at all. So there was an element of strangers. So that was a different thing. Today is a different thing. Over the years, keeping in touch, and when we go to Karachi, हमारे एक दोस्त हैं, वहाँ पे हम इकट्ठे बैठते हैं, आसिम रज़ा के घर, कभी कभार हम इनके घर बैठते हैं. So I mean that आना जाना जो है वो उसमें हमारी दोस्ती भी build हुई over time. We talk to one another regarding projects and whatnot. So that kind of led us to a zone of familiarity. And in this film, again, I'm always surprised when she, like this performance in particular, I remember off the edit, so she would ask, how is it going? And what is it looking like? And I was like, acha kar gaye. Acha kar gaye. So it is always, it is my third outing with her. But as always, I think she's an amazing artist. And it's very difficult to marry the two, being a convincing artist and being a star at the same time of this caliber. So हम तो जरा थोड़ा सा डरते हैं. अब वो माहिरा जी हो गई है माहिरा से. No, she's too sweet. She does not give that kind of bharam.
It's interesting you say this because I remember I was interviewing Deepika and Shah Rukh for Chennai Express, and I was asking Deepika, I was like, this is your now second Shah Rukh, and she said, now I can say whatever I want to say, to him on his face. I said, what is that one thing you would like to say to him right now on his face? So he says, you have a long nose. And we caught that on camera, by the way. So that's a level of comfort, the stars end up like having with each other. There's good banter, there's like great friendship. Mahira, does he have a long nose? No. But like...
He doesn't, but I do.
अभी एक check रहता है.
He doesn't, but I do. In fact,
So,
can I tell you?
Please do.
अब देखिए मुझे अब ये हो रहा है कि हम ज्यादा तो नहीं बोल रहे about the film.
वो मेरा काम है तो मतलब
नहीं क्योंकि मुझे क्योंकि अभी टाइम है ना. आज क्या तारीख है? 20.
आज 21st है.
अभी एक हफ्ता है.
ओफ एक हफ्ता है.
अभी तो
अच्छा तो ये जो सीन है ना, ये जो नहीं ये सीन है ना, तो इसमें हम दोनों एक दूसरे से पूछ रहे हैं. एक्चुअली मैं पूछ रही हूँ. इनफैक्ट आई थिंक वो ट्रेलर में भी है कि मैं कैसी दिखती हूँ, है ना, मेरी आंखें कैसी हैं, मेरी नाक कैसी है. अब जब हम कर रहे थे और जब ये डायलॉग कहते थे कि नाक थोड़ी गोल है, मैंने कहा this has been specifically written for me, hasn't it? So जी मेरी नाक माशाल्लाह से गोल है और ये इनको कहने की जरूरत नहीं क्योंकि ये पूरा डायलॉग इन्होंने लिख दिया है. हाँ सॉरी अमार ने, मगर आपने कहा है बहुत अच्छा.
Thank you.